This morning, Republican voters in South Carolina want to get heading to the polls for a runoff election.
Now, this time they will determine the Republican candidate who will be on the ballot to fill the seat of the late Senator Lindsey Graham, either his sister, Senator Darline Graham, or Congressman Ralph Norman. WCNC Charlotte's Richard Devane is live this morning at one of those polling sites in South Carolina. And so, Richard, today could very well determine who winds up in Washington next year.
Yeah, and the two people who are on that ballot today are hoping that their name will be the one. And then after one more vote this November, they can be called the U.S. Senator from the state of South Carolina. Now, as you said, the polling places like the one I'm standing right in front of here, this one actually is the Hampton Inn and Suites here in Fort Mill, will open in just about 45 minutes. And once it says it opens, it'll be open until 7 this evening. Now, all of this because Congressman Ralph Norman and Darline Graham are hoping that the voters will choose them today. There have been more than 63,000 folks who've already voted early, and while there are no major public polls that show a clear leader, a lot of folks believe Graham has the edge from her first place finish in the primary and President Trump's endorsement as well, and some major outside support in the forms of lots of money pouring in from the outside sources, we should say. But Norman is hoping his political experience is the best thing for him, and that can push him to an upset victory.
I want to make a difference in this state and keep it red, keep it conservative. I will do that if given the opportunity.
I am not a politician, but you know who else wasn't a politician? President Trump was not a politician.
And she also went on to say, and he's done pretty good in both candidates saying they want to support his agenda. Of course, voters will have the ultimate say, so these polls will be open till 7. If you're in line by 7 o'clock, you'll be able to vote. We're right here in South Carolina, in Fort Mill. This is Richard Devane. We'll send it back to you.